It's been a struggle hearing the name iPhone 8 for what, like 8 months, 10 months? We've been talking about this for almost a year now. And in my heart, I know it's not going to be called the iPhone 8. It just makes zero sense logically. Why would all of a sudden Apple jump from iPhone 7 to 8 without putting out the 7S? Well, people are saying it's such a big jump that they're just going to switch. That's where the name iPhone Edition comes in. I think it's going to be called iPhone Edition, and I'm here to tell you why. Every single year, Apple upgrades their phone. iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone 6S, and now iPhone 7. Why would they all of a sudden jump from 7 to 8? That doesn't make any sense. Apple has only ever released 2 different phones outside of that yearly upgrade, and that's the 5C and iPhone SE. Both of those phones weren't released in September. They were released in a different month. The iPhone 5C was a one-time thing. I have the blue 5C right here. This 5C is a one-time thing. The C stands for color. It was just to bring a cheaper phone with some color to it, which appealed to the users that wanted a cheap phone but couldn't afford the 5S. That's what the 5C was. The SE was just a iPhone 5 design with 6S specs. There's been a rumor around that the SE2 is going to be released this year. That cannot be more false. The iPhone SE stands for iPhone Special Edition. A special edition doesn't come out twice. It's a special edition. Now, in September, Apple's releasing 3 different phones. We know what these 2 phones are going to be called, iPhone 7S and 7S Plus. But there's going to be a special 3rd phone. This phone is getting all the hype. This phone's going to have the edge-to-edge display, wireless charging, IP68 water resistance, an iris scanner, vertical cameras, facial recognition. It's going to have everything. That's a special phone. That special phone is going to be called iPhone Edition. iPhone Edition. That sounds good, makes a lot of sense, and it makes sense because next year they're going to roll out with the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. It just continues the naming trend. Naming it iPhone Edition makes so much more sense than iPhone 8. People are used to hearing the name iPhone 8, but that's next year's model. It's a struggle whenever someone says iPhone 8. It's not going to be called that. I can guarantee you 100% that's not going to be called iPhone 8. It doesn't make any sense from a marketing perspective. If you want people to buy the 7S, the 7S Plus, you're not going to name your phone 8 because that just makes it automatically superior. But if you call it iPhone Edition, that's a whole nother level. It's like you could settle for the 7S. It's still a great phone, but the Edition is just going to be way more than that. It takes that huge next step. I understand it. We are way far into the naming game for the special iPhone, and that everyone's calling iPhone 8. Everyone's just going to continue calling iPhone 8 until finally Apple says their name, says the official name, that is. Until the September keynote where Apple's going to release the Apple Watch, a new 3 set of iPhones, everyone's still going to be calling it iPhone 8. I just have to deal with that. Just understand, when Apple actually officially announces the next special edition iPhone, it's not going to be called iPhone 8. For sure. 100%. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.